We want to go back to our continuing coverage on the wildfires in Southern California. Devastating footage continues to come out on places like social media, showing the extent of the damage that have been caused by these wildfires around LA. And we know these images and videos they are so difficult for any of us to look at. Imagine being a child, a whole different frame of mind, a whole different perspective. So how do you even manage conversations about natural disasters like these fires right now with your kids? Joining us to help give your family answers, we have Dr. Jerry Law with The Meadows. Thank you so much for being with us, Dr. Law. We appreciate your insight into this. You know, I think at any age, right, they're going to be exposed to it somehow, and it's all about how parents can talk to your kids. But you need to talk about it, right? Not ignore it.
You do need to talk about it. Children are naturally inquisitive. They want to know what's going on. And as is often the case, children take ownership to things that they really had nothing to do with in the first place. You know, the proverbial mommy and daddy got a divorce because I was naughty type of mindset. And so helping children understand that this isn't about anything they did, whether it's a fire or a flood or any natural disaster, helping them process through that information is super critical.
And how do you even begin to talk about it? Let's say, you know, for children that are under 10, right, the younger ages, it's hard for them to understand the devastation this means. And then I think the biggest thing is, this could happen to us. You know, it's always like, what about us? It could happen to me. It's
that fear and the need to give your children assurance. Physical touch, a hug, a holding, spending quality time with the kids and allowing them the opportunity to talk through their fears and to process that verbally, or in some cases in writing or drawing pictures. Allow the kids that time. What children need are two things in natural disasters. One is to know they're safe, and secondly, to feel they're heard. It's not about a quick fix. It's about providing that child space in which they can truly feel like, I've been heard.
Not to be like, no, don't worry, it's not going to ever happen, and move on.
That's one of the worst things you can say.
And a lot of parents probably want to do that because they're trying to not have them so worried.
Of course, and our behavior in light of these natural disasters has a big impact on the kids. If I'm acting all chaotic, well, so is the child. So I need to be calm. I need to send that message of reassurance, but not minimize. And it needs to be age appropriate.
What do you do? Are there things to look for when you know, to look out for in case these natural disasters, something like this, is really affecting and causing stress or really getting to a child?
Absolutely. When you see significant changes in sleep patterns, significant changes in eating, nightmares, those are pretty big red flags that may need, it's time to get a professional involved, a therapist who's trained in working with kids.
All right. Talking about coping, you have something that you'd like to share because you think this is a great help guide for families and also even teachers, educators, anybody who's around kids.
The Child Mind Institute has a great website. It's childmind.org. And a colleague of mine brought this to my attention just yesterday, and I printed it off. So viewers can go to that website, they can download this document, and it not only provides general methods to talk to kids, but it breaks it down by age specific. Here's what to say for a child between that's under 5. Here's how to talk to children 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and so forth. And it really breaks it down into nice, digestible pieces that help parents and educators.
Dr. Jerry Law with The Meadows, thank you so much for your guidance on that.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.